Sussex Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, hit that bell, that way you know whenever I post a video. So, I got an article here from Celebrity. It says, the next big thing is, will the Sussexes come back for Prince Charles's birthday? So, I guess what I want to say in this video is, if y'all miss Meghan Markle, just say, Meghan, we miss you. Okay, because I feel like that's what's going on here. It's what happens a lot of times, I feel like, when like someone of a different race or culture or ethnic background, or I don't know, just like someone from a different subcultural group or whatever, that they come into a family that like is not from that group. Or even like not even a family, even in like professional context or friend context or whatever. It's just like there's a pool of fish, right? And then there's like a bunch of salmon, I guess. And like, I don't know, a red snapper comes in, and like the salmons think the red snapper is super cool. But at the same time, they don't want to let the red snapper know that they're too cool. But at the same time, they like them. The thing to remember about post-coronation royal life is that the Windsors don't have anything big on the horizons. No big funerals, no big weddings, no statue unveilings, no big memorials, no big events. While British taxpayers can breathe a sigh of relief that they don't have to fund the Windsors' latest circus, the Windsors and their media handlers are low-key panicking. This is because they had nothing to hold over the heads of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They can't demand that Harry and Meghan show up to the 130th to the 130th anniversary of the grand bumfuckery. They can't demand that the Sussexes simply attend the funeral of Lady Hootentooter. It's too bad. Okay. It's too bad. The king's third cousin twice removed. Either royal family commentator Angela Levin, despite Levin's history of delusional spite and plainly incorrect reporting, Levin is still Queen Camilla's official biographer, and the de facto mouthpiece within the tabloid media. So Levin had quite the scoop on the next big thing for the royals, for which they'll demand Prince Harry's attendance, King Charles's 75th birthday in November. Here's from Angela Levin from The Sun, which you guys know how we feel about The Sun, but still. Here we go. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will want to attend King Charles's upcoming birthday celebrations, but there is a reason why he could tell them to get lost, an expert has said. Royal biographer Angela Levin believes the monarch will want the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to attend any festivities planned to mark Charles' 75th birthday on November 14th. So he'll want both of them. Summons. I summon you. It's just like, oof. Can't you just like give me a nice little call and say, hey, I'm having a birthday party. I'd love for you to be there. It's just like, Jesus. Relations between the royal family and Harry and Meghan have been tense following their explosive Oprah Winfrey interview, Harry's memoir Spare, and Netflix's docuseries, which aired grievances within the families. Like, that whole thing about airing grievances in the families, like, I guess I can kind of get it to a certain extent, but, you know, they locked them into a corner. They refused to acknowledge their bouts with institutional racism and mental health issues, with threats that they were receiving from the public due to the firm's complicity in this whole situation. You backed them into a corner. They had to set the narrative straight. Beyond that, they're two grown people. Like, it's a free world. They can do what they want. So, she told The Sun online. Okay, sorry about this. Hold on. It says, Despite the tension, Angela and Charles will want his family around him, including the children, Archie and Lilibet, meaning the Sussexes could be inclined to go. She told the Sun Online Charles would want Harry and Meghan's children there. If Harry and Meghan want to make an excuse, that's their decision. However, she warned if Harry wants to go to get an apology, then he can get lost. Now, let me just say this. Let me caveat here. Angela 11 is Angela 11, and King Charles III is King Charles III. So we can't just, even though she's the mouthpiece, the de facto spokesperson, we can't just necessarily take her word and think that that's actually exactly what Charles wants, what he thinks, what he believes. But at the same time, these circles are close, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But let's keep going. It was revealed in June last year that Harry was said to be furious over his treatment during Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee celebrations and wanted an apology from the royals. Angela said the ball was ultimately in Harry's court over what to do, adding, Harry will have to decide. The door is open. While it's likely that both Harry and Meghan will get an invite along with their children, Angela speculated that what actually might happen was that Harry would go and possibly take Archie with him. She said he could go on his own and bring Archie with him. He's a big boy now, 5, and he could see his cousins. Her comments come after some plans on how Charles was going to celebrate the big day were revealed, and it's thought will be a low-key affair. The monarch is said to have vetoed any major public celebration and wants any events to be minimal and family-oriented. Well, they should be. So, Kaiser says, so again, this is coming from Camilla's biographer. This is seemingly coming from official sources that Charles wants/expects a visit from the Sussexes for his November birthday. But the Charles is not going to apologize. The vaunted royal invitation threat, you should come to my event, but also go F yourself. I'll never apologize for abusing you. Please bring your children too. This is the psychotic way these people operate. So I believe this probably is the message the Sussexes have gotten from the palace. It also shows you that the British media is desperate to find some way to force the Sussexes to visit, and that they really, really want to see those children. I'm getting that too. It's like, I want to see those dang children. You know, it's like, there is a certain amount of pride I know that grandparents take in their grandkids, and they're really happy and they want to see them. They want to spoil them, but they let that be known. They let that be known like, oh my God, I'm so in love with my grandkid. Like, they are so beautiful. This is just like, get here, get those little brats here right now, or else. And don't you dare bring up me apologizing to you for me abusing you. You know, that's the vibe that I'm getting. I feel like, I don't know, if I was to sit back and think about this, sort of a little bit detached from the way that we've looked at the situation, I would say, here's what I would say, guys. I would be like, why don't they come to the U.S.? And this is why I say this. I feel like the UK has really carved itself out to be really, really polarized on the issue of Harry and Meghan. Okay, they've shown themselves to be. You know, Harry and Meghan just don't feel safe when they're in the UK. Why don't Charles and William come to the U.S. to see Harry and Meghan? I mean, it doesn't have to be for his birthday, but just, or why don't they all go together, go away together somewhere else? Why don't they all go away together to Switzerland or to Hawaii or to Tahiti or something? You know, it's like, I don't know. Every time I think of Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie and Lily going to the UK before the royal family has taken some sort of stance to say the way that Harry and Meghan were treated was wrong, it was racist, and it was threatening, don't do it again. It's like, until we get that, I just feel like this is all for naught. It's not a good idea. I just don't. Ooh. But I think Prince Harry will go. I think he will go. I honestly think that if Meghan is invited, she probably will go as well. I can't say for sure, but I just feel like in her head, she's going to think, if I don't go now, they're just going to keep spreading even more lies about me. They're going to make me look like a terrible person, like I don't care about my husband's family. So I feel like if anything, she'll go purely out of just like, I don't want to deal with, the onslaught of, as Kaiser would say, bum effery that would come out of her not going. But at the same time, I do know that she wants to protect herself and her little pups. And the UK has constantly shown itself to not be very stable when it comes to Harry and Meghan. People want to cause them harm. So, it's a tough call. If they go, I pray that they stay safe, and guys, sign those petitions to get them have security coverage from Buckingham Palace when they get in the UK. I'll put those in the description. But if I forget to put them in the description, just look at my live. Just look at the live about the petitions. It's on my channel. But I feel like if Buckingham Palace wants them to come for Charles's birthday, that Buckingham Palace should provide security. I feel like that right there is a good enough compromise. And not just security picking them up from the airport or whatever it might be, but security the whole time that they're there. What do you guys think? But I mean, I'm not a heartless person. I do want them to make up. Like, I would like Prince Harry to make up with his I would like his family to make up with Prince Harry, because it starts with them. First of all, they need to go ahead and give Meghan an apology, come down off of the high horse and just say, we're there for you. But I also feel like the way that they have viciously talked about Meghan every single second of every single day, the tabloids, the firm via the tabloids, every single second of every single day of every single week, every single week of every single month of every single year, I think it's very clear that the senior royals miss Meghan, It's that thing of like, oh, we like you, but at the same time, we feel threatened by you. But we like you, but we don't like you. But we like you, but we want to keep you under our thumb. We like you, but we want to know that you know who's boss in this situation. It's like, listen, guys, Meghan is nice. She's sweet. She's kind-hearted. She likes to help other people. She's funny. She actually is really, really funny. She cares about the environment. She cares about humanitarian causes. She's just all around a really nice person. A really nice person. So if you miss her, and she's also the American. She's the cheeky American, okay? If you miss her, just tell her that. But I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments, Sussex Squad. If you're new to this channel, remember to subscribe. I'm dancing so you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know whenever I post a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.